When a client comes into my room for an ultrasound, we make sure we get a good idea of, what's going on in her life. We have a conversation of what she's thinking for this pregnancy and what dad or father of the baby is thinking for this pregnancy as well. And then we'll do an ultrasound and we'll make sure that baby's in the right place in her uterus, and we'll begin doing measurements and get a good idea of how far along she is. We often see fingers and toes and legs. You can definitely see a little head there, and we're able to see that heart just beating away and legs kicking if she's further along. We often see eyes light up and often tears. They don't expect to see a moving baby or a baby looking structure in their womb yet. It's really, really sweet that they see that heart just fluttering and they light up. It's a true bond already formed. The client and father of the baby often see it as a life at that point.
And when I heard the heartbeat, I just cried. I was like, oh my gosh, that's a baby.
To hear the heartbeat and to see the baby, at that point we decided to keep the child.
As soon as I got the sonogram, I was like, I'm not terminating. Like, I just fell in love with my baby. And as soon as I heard the heartbeat, my heart just melted.
When we do an ultrasound, we walk mom through, how far along she is. These diagrams and these models make it more tangible. They can see the details that are already formed. We remind her that baby is doubling in size each week, that there's so much already developed and there's so much detail there that we just can't see on ultrasound sometimes. And this is a tangible way for her to hold her baby and see that this is her real life and she can one day hold this baby.
Looking at the miniature figurine of the scale of life, it really hit home that, oh my gosh, there's a miracle literally growing inside of my womb.
They come in and, they're thinking of abortion, or they don't have their mind made up, but they don't know what that really means oftentimes. They don't know what the impact of that decision is. Ultrasound provides a sweet view in the womb. It shows a new perspective. Mom feels the symptoms, but she can't connect that this is for a purpose. And I think the Lord has innately put in us that we are to have a bond with our baby. And you can just see that through ultrasound, that she sees this is her baby and that these symptoms are worth it and making her feel this way for a purpose. And ultrasound makes this life more real to them, that they can see that this is a life. This is not just a decision.